Yo, YouTube, we back, man. We got another video for y'all. Breaking news just hit the timeline. We got an intel drop. Y'all see the vibes right here. Y'all notice I got a bunch of tabs up top. We're gonna be breaking down all the news today. There's gonna be two videos, so if you guys are watching, this is video one. There's gonna be another breaking news video today. We're gonna be going through the blog that came out specifically for Warzone. It's huge. It's its own separate blog. The Call of Duty podcast came out today also, which broke down a bunch of other stuff. Some info is the same, but it is different because in the Call of Duty blog or the podcast, sorry, they do touch on multiplayer, whereas these blogs and all the info that dropped today is mainly Warzone. So be on the lookout for the reaction to the podcast. As someone's fucking calling me. Sorry, man. Fucking, what do you call it? Spam callers. But yeah, man. So we're gonna break down this blog quick. I'm gonna try to make these videos fast because I know usually when I do these videos they tend to take up so much time, especially because I know the podcast is going to be me reacting to the whole podcast, and the podcast is about an hour. So yeah, man, this is the blog that came out. We're going to start with this first. I have these three. I also have, we could go over in the same video what Treyarch's been tweeting out, so this will just be a Warzone. Actually, no. I'm going to just do the blogs, bro. This Treyarch stuff's going to go with the podcast. Just to keep a common theme. So today we got a Warzone breakdown of the blog. Okay, so a huge launch event with 20 free rewards. I did see this on Twitter for the most part, but we'll probably get somewhere down there. But it basically confirms Kilo, AMAX, and HDR are coming back. Maps dropping at 9 a.m. on April 3rd, one day after the launch of Black Ops 6 Season 3 on April 2nd. So I also saw this too. They changed the launch for Season 3 to a day earlier. So for all you people that were expecting to play on the 3rd, it's now the 2nd. Technically, they did it early. And the only thing that was dropping on the 3rd was Warzone. Because Warzone's going to be down for 24 hours. You're not going to be able to play Warzone at all. On the 2nd, so from the 2nd, the whole day, from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. the next day, there's going to be no Warzone. If you log into Warzone, I did read on Twitter, you will get a free kilo. I'm assuming there's going to be a separate way to do it, an actual event. But if you do the login while Warzone's down, they're just going to gift it to you, kind of as a, I'm sorry we turned off Warzone thing. But yeah, welcome home. We got, Gulag Showers area. This is the first thing we wanted to see. Open image, a new tab. Here we go. We got whatever this is called, the roadmap. Gulag, Verdansk. This is what confused me, chat. We got Battle Royale, Rebirth, Resurgence, which is launch window. Meaning when it sounds like since they did this big update, it sounds like they basically had to start over, meaning I don't think Rebirth is going to be available at launch. Because they had to change everything. So basically they're trying to capitalize off of Rebirth coming back, which is weird. I'm actually not really. I will read the blog. I want to give a benefit of the doubt. Plunder, Battle Royale Casual, which I did get already info on. We're going to read it in the blog, but it's basically, I think 30 real people and everybody else in the lobby's bots. So kind of like that Fortnite effect. Ranked play for Verdansk is coming in season. I'm assuming mid-season update. High Trip Resurgence. That sounds fucking fire. Quality of life. So I didn't make a video on it, but there was stuff on Twitter. You guys probably saw it where they changed basically how the buy station worked in general. Not just the squad redeploys. Which we'll probably get to in this blog. Detailed death widget. So now it's going to tell you more stuff when you die. Inspect to view attachments. So now it'll tell you what attachments people are rocking. Excuse me, sorry. This will probably be good for when you pick up a gun off the ground or you die to someone with a gun and you want to know what they're running. You inspect it. So now inspects will tell you what attachments people are using. Field upgrades are in this little UI thing, so you can know what, like if your homie's hogging a armor box, you can tell him, yo, pop your armor box. I know you have it. I thought this was already in the game, but don't know. HUD loadout icon when viable. I don't know what that means either. I'm assuming it's just going to let your team know you could all buy loadout, which, I mean, you don't. If you look at money, it's the same thing. It's just an extra step, I guess, if people are dumb or not thinking. Battle Royale 150 players. I don't know what that means. I think we've had 100 for the longest. Maybe that's what it is. And I think maybe Verdansk originally was 100 players. I don't know. Vehicle rebalance figured. Returning heli. We already had helis, but I'm assuming this is supposed to be them capitalizing off of the Warzone 1 heli, which felt faster and better. Um, Floating loot. We saw this teased like a couple days back. Like I said, I didn't make a video, but there you guys have it. Shooting during free fall. This I did not know. This hasn't been leaked until this morning, so that's fire. Except some people are gonna be mad that you could get gunned out of the sky just like back in the day. Vertical buy station menu. That's what I just talked about earlier. Supply run and recon contracts. Um, Recons have always been in the game. Supply runs, I think, haven't. Thermite, like this stuff is just like them capitalizing off of old stuff. I don't really care. Supply run would be coming back though. Return of Verdansk, that's the event. It's gonna have tiers for old stuff. I think Cali sticks and whatnot. More classic elements, cinematics, contract multiplier, victory screen announcer, circle pacing. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna have to read about it more. Train, big game, specialist. So I guess Train's not there from the start, mid season probably. Um, which would make sense coming later this season. Okay, so we can get out of there. COD podcast, we'll go over that in another video since it's an hour long. Um, so season 3 announcement. This is gonna be the blog for BO6 tomorrow. So we'll have that video tomorrow. March 28th will be them talking about the anti cheat, and April 2 will be this will be the launch of but there's also gonna be a blog. All right, but so it was rebuilt. We know this. I'm gonna just go over the interesting stuff, chat. I'm not gonna read everything because I don't want to bore y'all to death. Y'all could also go read this on the Call of Duty website. We got a shot right here of Verdansk. I think there was tents right here. Actually, I don't know. Oh, these buildings. I remember fighting here. I remember fighting over here as well, right here. Familiar. The map is rebuilt. Same. This is around 95% of the play space. Enhanced, just the same as with beneficial. With improved new elements. They're basically saying they made the map again, but made it 1-1, but with like good replacements for stuff. Superstore. Example 1. So let's see what we have here. 2020. I can't really tell in this image, bro. Actually, no, the quality looks better, but it looks the same. Which I guess they were obviously telling you that, right? Why'd they change the numbers, bro? Yeah, the colors are better, bro. It doesn't look like that bad of a palette, but it looks the same, which I guess is what they're aiming for. So I can't be mad, you know. I like when people do not remasters, chat, but Is it remasters? Reimagines. I like reimagines. So if they would have changed the logos for the store and whatnot, like when they did a firing range and studio on BO2, it was basically firing range but looked different. You know what I mean? They should have done that, given all these buildings different colors and shit, like paint jobs. That would have been fire, bro. Because I mean, if you're complaining about that at this point, you're kind of dumb, bro. Like let's say this building was green and black, or not, maybe not black, but green and red or something. But yeah, there's more quality and detail. See, brick, more like stuff. I guess like I don't really care, but I do like this, bro. Like I think for me, this looks better. Like the water, the grass. This is just ice or whatever. But I like that type of stuff, bro. Because I mean, I could care less if this is brick or yellow. You know what I mean? But I mean, I still appreciate it. You know what I mean? I understand why they do it. We have another image right here. Bunkers back confirmed. Y'all remember this? People would camp this door, throw C4s and shit. Bro, getting held here by like now that the skill gap is higher in Warzone, like these fights are gonna be dumb, bro. Like if you're trapped in here, good luck, bro, against a good team. Good teams back then are not good teams now. This building everybody would camp on. The bricks look high quality. Okay, this is more red. See, I like this, but it's still similar. I like that though. Oh, we have another example right here. Improved access. Okay. I'm reading the top chat. It says enhanced detail, enhanced topography. I think that means like the change right here in snow to water. And then right here it's no snow at all. Besides like that. And then right here, this is the one I was looking at. Improved access, and I already peeped it, but they put a ladder right here to right here. Um, all these windows are open. Wait, this is Verdansk 2020. All the windows are open. These are barricades. So I think you could shoot through the bottom floor now. But I also think the reason this was opened up is so you can make plays from here to here. I think that's what the improved access is. Or like, let's say you bring a Bertha right here, you could jump in through here. There's gonna be basically more ways to make plays, even though it's the same play. It's like more plays around the same building. Top row, Verdansk, like this close one, has received clarity adjustments, illuminating the interior lighting. Okay, so it's for lighting too. It looks like bottom row. They're just explaining it, bruh. So enhanced details everywhere. What? I'm not even gonna. Actually, we could just look at it if you guys want to look at it. I mean, the quality looks good. Oh yeah, this looks bright, bruh. I forgot about this. I didn't. Was this always here, right, chat? This fucking thing? I don't know. I don't know. But let's see. Coast, the new what? Coast, the new Southern Shoreline Bunker 9 switchbacks running west to the east. Now that's swimming. Now that swimming is possible. So this is a new POI almost, or a new, not POI, maybe just a new area. I don't know what that means, but we're just gonna have to see. This you could probably be in the water, but it's just a little bit of water if that makes sense. I don't remember this chat. I don't think this was no, this had to be here. But like this confirms you could basically go in water, even though we just read you could go in water. Huh. Recon tour access granted. Superstore, quarry, hospital, top. I mean, there's not much to see, chat. It's 101 if you remember the map. You remember the map. They're just showing us locations on Verdansk. These train carts are open. That's good to know. Scrapyard, or whatever the name of the actual POI was, like Boneyard or whatever. I think it's Boneyard Airport. Dam, I think. Oh my god, this is what we need right here, chat. Downtown, y'all know my drops. Well, what was this building? I remember this building too. Um. Oh man, I cannot wait, brother. Getting granular. Okay, trees aren't in the precisely same. Okay, so they basically UI stuff. So cars that are put, I don't know who had this problem before, but they're basically saying that they made cars look blown up now, so you don't think you could drive them. I mean, you kind of knew, right, with the logo on the map. One of the biggest changes is the ability to swim, which wasn't originally possible. The southern combat zone has extended out to Castovian Sea, and the coastline is now accessible. However, this is in critical gameplay. None of the rest of the map requires swimming. So swimming's in the game, but it's only like the coast, which would be Trolley. Imagine the one zone that like ends in half water. I don't know why you would be in the water though. Some of the more forgiving areas have been adjusted so that mantling. Okay, so this is basically addressing back in the day when people were complaining about not being able to go up cliffs and stuff. Telephone and electrical poles have been slightly shortened in some locations to enable easier parachute landing. I don't know what that means, bro. What would electrical poles and telephone poles have to do with that? Unless they are talking about they made it easier for people to land on top of them, because I know people would do that in Warzone 1 on some dumb stuff. Like trying to win the late game, just land on one. Choice points. Newly positioned ladders. Okay, so so they basically put ladders anywhere where like the only way to get to there was flying down. So basically, I read earlier chat on Twitter that there's no balloons on this map, and at least they addressed issues about no balloons. They put ladders on places that you would like need to parachute on. Okay, this is gonna be a change, but you could shoot doors open now and bash through them. But the shooting, basically the BL6 feature. See, this is what I was talking about on stream the other day. Zips weren't in original Verdansk, but they were towards the end. So they're gonna add them, but not right away, is what it's saying right here. Available in Plunder at launch. Whoa, they're okay. So it sounds like Plunder's gonna have them, but not the main map. So to test out the lighting of the exterior map. So lighting change. They're just talking about the art change. Something about the compass and the names of the places you are up top. That's cool. User interface has been simplified. We know that. All right, content summary. Verdansk is back to basics with the latest in-fan favorite mechanics. There's a variety of features returning or coming in the game. I'm assuming that's bunny hopping. Omni movement adjustments. I've seen this. Fine tuning has been made to bring movement more in line with what. So people are saying this is bad. Omni move nerf, bruh. So basically, they are um saying that they changed the movement in Warzone, so now movement in Warzone is going to be completely not completely different, but it's going to be different from BO6, meaning it won't be as one to one. So I don't know if they're going to nerf maybe Omni dive or Omni dive shooting. I don't know. Not that, which is kind of crazy because maybe like I haven't seen crazy clips to be like, oh yeah, they're going to nerf movement. Like we have Omni movement and people are still begging for the bunny hop back and like other stuff. All right, you guys see this? 150 players, the original announcer, shooting during free fall. Infill cinematics, all before you hit the ground running. So the infill cinematics is that movie that plays when you're about to jump out. I didn't know we didn't have that. I forgot about that. Shooting during free fall is crazy. I like it, but then I don't like it. Um, the original announcer, 150 players. I think maybe they took out 150 and did 100 towards the end of Verdansk, and maybe it's been 100 since. I don't even know how many players are in the game right now. Maybe 120. Original game mechanics. I heard about this. So float original supply boxes. People are going crazy for that, and armor satchels. Apparently the sounds are back too, so it's gonna be like defined like sounds and all that, which is kind of cool, I guess. Coupled with current loadout perks, high value loot, premium. Whoa, high value loot zones across the map where some premium loot resides. So I don't know if that means like there's gonna be like on the map highlighted red, where kind of like Apex, or if that just means like oh you land Superstore because there's more crates there, so you get more money. They should do that Apex shit though. Like at the beginning of the game, highlight a place red. And think about this, chat. If Call of Duty's watching, credit me, please. But every place on the map has static loot crates, right? I would assume that, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I would just need to think about it a little more, but that's accurate. There's static crates everywhere on the map. So all you need to do is put in an algorithm to where it picks a random POI, highlights it red in the mini map or in the overhead map when you're flying in. You highlight it red, and if it's highlighted red, you just put in a feature that turns all those crates orange, and that's it. Um, and then obviously orange crates can vary, right? Some of them will have like a perk, some of them will have helicash, some of them will have a streak, some of them will have just a fucking gold gun. So it's not too overpowered. Or maybe you could put an algorithm that it's most of them, but not all of them. It'll just have more chances for orange crates. That would be cool though. I'm pretty sure someone else has probably said it, but still credit me. Fuck it. Thermite is back. It's a retro refresh. In-game loot. Oh, I like that. So basically, new floor loot. I like that. Wall contracts. Back to basics. Okay, they're just trying to fucking get you on nostalgia right there. Return and foregrounded all. So basically, cargo truck. I heard the Bertha's back, heli. And then they basically redid all the vehicles. Nice, all gas, no brakes. With loadout drops at the second and fifth vehicles, so-called dead zones have been minimized. I don't know what that means, bro. Going up in the world, exterior ascenders are coming to Verdansk, but later in season. We already said that. Rooftop exploits, however, are mitigated. Huh. Rooftop exploits, however, are mitigated. What does that even mean? Verdansk opens up as expect first points. This is just the start of map adjustments. Explore areas both topside below ground. Drop onto a moving train and uncover blank more at the mid-season. So I think that means from what I heard, train stations closed. Stadiums closed. So I'm assuming they're talking about that. If not, that'll eventually get done. There's no train, so now they're saying they're gonna add a train. Uncover, that'd probably be one of the two I just said. Train station or stadium. It's probably stadium. Train station's too big to fit there unless that doesn't matter. Quality of life. Squad redeploys, attachment, inspects. We already went over that in the roadmap. The only thing I will say is squad redeploys, you can buy everybody at once. You don't got to spam click. So if everybody's dead, I think it's just one button when you go to the buy. Easter eggs, hidden clues. I like that. I low-key like that, bro. Take us back to when there was Easter eggs in Warzone, bro. I remember I literally was reminiscing when like Modern Warzone would hop on and like a bunch of other dudes and they would try to solve the Easter egg for the bunkers and stuff. You would get like a blueprint. Omni movement adjustments. We gotta read this, bro. But adjustments are better aligned. I don't know, bro. I think the movement's fine, bro. To be honest, I think that's more so for the casuals that they're doing that. Speed increases introduced. These are being made to Omni sprint speed scaling. I don't know, bro. They basically are nerfing movement. I don't think it'll be as nerfed as people think, but they're definitely nerfing it. It won't feel as good as it feels now. Not that it feels good now, because people said the game felt smoother on Modern Warfare 3, but there's just more variety right now, bro. Like the side slides feel crazy. Omni dive feels crazy. Probably make all that stuff feel less crazy, pretty much. We know about that 50 original announcer. We already went over that. Crates. So look, they're trying to get you on the crates. This is how the new crates look now, I guess. I don't remember that, bro, to be honest. Original supply box colors, original floating loot, original whatever. There. Oh wow, this is insane. This is kind of crazy though. Out of everything, bro, floating loot. Y'all think the game's gonna be broken when it drops? I feel like it is, bro. But I don't blame them. I'm not even mad. I get it, bro. I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is basically a new Warzone in a sense, bro. I get it. That's the Kilo Iron Sights. Y'all see it? We got random LMGs, AS Val, red color. Hopefully that's not for. I'm tired of getting the red color and it's gulag guns. Just make it load out, please. Current loot pool. They're changing that basically. I don't know what that means, bro. High value. Whoa, wait. Let me just. Actually, I don't care, bro. I want to read this. High value loot zones introduced are now coming to recognizable POIs across the map. High value loot zones. Get there before the enemy, and you'll be rewarded. That was in Modern Warfare 3. I don't remember that. As additional zone. I don't know, but I think this might be what I just said. So W if they did that. W. Buy stations. Original buy station inventory. Original buy station placement. I like that. The OG placements. I just gotta remember where they were. They're telling you basically where. Okay, so they basically made how it looks to be the original inventory. Retro refresh. So they changed it. Yeah, munitions box, heart sensor, deployable cover, PDF. Sure. I mean, this is the same as it was before. But, advanced UAV. There's nothing new, bro. They're just saying stuff. Am I tripping? They're literally just saying stuff. Returning lethal thermite on launch, bro. I swear lethals were in the game already, unless they took them out when BO6 came out. Weren't they in Modern Warfare 3? Field upgrades. Bro, like these field upgrades were already in the game, bro, but we're showing it. Dead as fuck. Whatever. This is the Growl conversion kit. By the way, the Growl is coming back, but as a conversion kit for the SWAT and BO6, HDR. What else we got, chat? Bunker Buster mid-season. I'm dead as fuck. So they actually took stuff out, but that, like I said earlier, chat, you can't even blame them. This is like a new Warzone. They're trying to port everything over, and they probably just couldn't. Or they're really just trying to market off the shit coming back, bro. Like I don't know who's gonna be excited for the Bunker Buster coming back. I feel like if anything, you'd be mad it was in the game and they took it out. I'm hoping they're not doing it on purpose, and I'm hoping they just needed more time to put it in because this is a new game. If they're trying to do it on purpose, that's kind of L, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a man of truth. Bounty, most wanted, scavenger, recon. That we already had that supply run. I didn't think we didn't have. Returning feature, contract multipliers. I don't know if this was in the game. I think this was already in the game. If not, it was obviously in Verdansk. Big game bounty, recon on the train. We know about that. The fucking meta, bro. People would do 2 or 3 recons on the train and no final zone, pretty much. Fire cell. Nah, we already know all that, bro. Gulag, capture the flag variant. See, I like that. We're capping the flag again, and we got Gulag showers. Except I always complained about how dark it was in there, so hopefully the lighting gets better. The rebalancing right here. Let's see. Oh, they have the cars right here. All of them coming back. The quad, this vehicle, the Bertha, the whatever this is called, and the heli. These are your 5 vehicles coming back. Or not coming back, but the ones that are gonna be in the game. Oh, they're going through them too. Heli, cargo truck. It literally looks like the Bertha too. Light tactical vehicle. Cool ass car. Oh, it's literally gonna feel like Warzone 1. Circle collapse pacing. What is this, bruh? See, I read this earlier and I didn't understand. Bro, I don't remember this. I'm gonna have to play. Someone in the comments explained this to me in like dumber terms. They're not dumber terms, but simpler terms. You know what I mean? Because I don't. I swear to God, they already do this. Do they not? Unless I think I don't remember, bro. I'm not even gonna try to think right now, bro. To be honest, vertical ascender. What the? Launch to mid-season. Oh, so some of them are gonna be available and some of them not. Okay. Like this might be a new one. The ones on the rooftops on the side. Actually, no, no, no. I remember this one. Unless that was ground war. Oh, they see they addressed it. Original train station, interior access, original moving trains. This is all mid-season, mid-season. This is either bunkers or stadium. I'm assuming bunkers or stadium. We got a picture of the quality of life right here, chat. Let's look at this. Deploy all. It's gonna be. I think this is Xbox, so I think this is Square on PlayStation. Well, I mean that's funny, chat. COD got bought by Microsoft, so now they show on Xbox. It's insane. Square to buy everyone. There's that. It tells you how you died. Recon drone, live ping, and then unsuppressed weapon. I don't know why this is like this. HUD loadout. I don't know what the hell that means. I like this inspect. We already went over that though. squad, redeploys, weapon specs. We just said all that. Don't really care. We already went over that. Affected. Basically tells you, bro. I like that though. It tells you exactly how you died. Squid widget or squad widget. I'm better as fuck. This basically tells you field upgrades. We said that. Ping durations. Okay, new settings. So you probably want to turn this all the way on to long. Actually, no, because it says pings, not live pings. So pings you probably want them like decently, but not a lot. If it's live pings, you're gonna want to leave this for the longest as you can. Secrets of Verdansk. You really want to know Verdansk inside out between. So Easter eggs is what I'm reading from this. Part 3, maps and modes, I don't really care. Battle Royale, we know that. Returning maps, Verdansk, Rebirth Island. So see, like I said, if they just didn't have time, I get it. If you're trying to market Rebirth Island coming back again, like, dude, the map, nobody cares, bro. The map's been back already. Like, you just took it out. Like, if anything, you're gonna piss all the Rebirth kids off. Battle Royale, casual. There it is. 148. 28 players, 120 bots. Plunder quads. I mean, people who just want to level up guns and chill. Warzone boot camp. Boot camp. I guess I never played that. Also, people were saying that they're gonna farm clips on this casual shit, bro. Resurgence launch window. So yeah, bro. Basically, they're not gonna have a rebirth in the game. What is this, chat? Oh, is this the water tower? Why does this look different? Ranked play, so we're getting Verdansk ranked play mid-season. I like that. W, bruh. Big W. High trip, resurgence, and this is also on big map. I like this. Hopefully with Verdansk, we get a bunch of LTMs that are fun, bro. I don't think we had Iron Trials. I think that was Caldera, no? Return of Verdansk. Okay, so we got crates, which is fire. I don't remember this. Oh, this was a Modern Warfare or Warzone 2 thing, I think. Explore, find hidden safes, discover one, open them for exclusive rewards, special operator skins. Apparently, you get a chance to get him if you open the crates. Which I mean, I think it's just if you do like the event, unless he's just a random hit. But if you play a lot, you probably get him. So you get Milsim characters and then the Kilo, Verdansk. But like I said right here, look, it's an instant reward. So basically, if you guys wait for this event, you're gonna get the Kilo. But if you guys log in while Warzone's dead, you'll get the Kilo. Question is, will we be able to use the Kilo on the second? I don't know. Hopefully, I would think so. Actually, yeah, you would, or else you wouldn't market that. Kilo. I'm trying to read to see if they address that somewhere. Contrail, so we got Domino. If you guys care, Domino had that sweat skin, so that's probably why they're bringing her back. They're gonna make that skin again and then sell it, and then everybody's gonna buy it. Milsim, a bunch of like construction dudes or casual players like rocking this skin. The noobs or whatever have you. You guys know what I'm trying to say. No disrespect. This is what the event looks like. Open image. So there's going to be crates everywhere and you have to find it. I'm assuming you find one here. It check marks. Then you go to the next area and then you do all of them. Then you get Cali sticks. I think this guy is just a gamble. So if you do this and get all of this and Cali sticks, you still want to keep opening them to hopefully get that skin if you want it, right? If you don't want it, you don't care. It tells you where they're gonna be, all the skins, but you guys can see the map, obviously. Find hidden saves. Isn't that what I just read? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's what I just read. Tells you all the stuff right here. Calling card, sticker, token. With fries, please. I don't think any of these sound good. We have a finishing move, calling card, emblem. Hopefully, like, some of them are cool. This skin does look cool, though. I hope this glows, chat. A new grind set. Launch assault rifle. It tells you basically about the gun. Players will automatically unlock Kilo for use in Black Ops 6 and Warzone after downloading and launching Warzone following the launch of Season 3. So I think, like I said, if you unlock, it's that basically confirms it. You should be able to use the Kilo in a second, immediately. So while you're grinding Battle Pass for the AMAX and the HDR, you should have already the Kilo. And there's the AMAX. Wow, bruh. Cannot believe we're going to go back to using these guns. HDR. Damn, what camos? Leave a comment if you guys made it this far. What camos y'all want to see me fucking get, low key? Cali sticks. Cali sticks don't really care. If they're broken, then I'm gonna care. 9 a.m. Warzone completely shuts down simultaneously at 24 hour. Okay, but the Kilo will. So right here, they basically confirm it. If you just open Warzone on the second, bro, you'll get the Kilo and get to start grinding it right away. You're going to want to do that, chat, everybody in here. This looks like a cinematic we're probably going to get for Warzone. That's what that looks like. 24-hour countdown. Yeah, see, use these 24 hours wisely. They want you to grind stuff. Obtain the Kilo for free. Optionally, pop a couple double weapon XPs. Yeah, bro, I'm going to have to do that. Welcome home Thursday, 9 a.m. PT. Stay tuned for the streams, chat, because I am definitely gonna stream all that stuff. We got some skins right here to end this little vlog. Mace is coming back. He might be the tier 100. I'm assuming this is the black cell skin. Maybe all of these are black cells because you got like the little gold coming off. I don't know. Someone in the comments let me know if this is Warzone 1 skins. I think this guy is, and this guy's definitely. But that's it for the blog. Let's real quick go over. Okay, so this is the map, chat. We already did this, so let's delete that. This is the map you guys see. Well, it basically tells you what's considered. Oh, wow. Y'all see that? It tells you where the buys are. And the vehicle spawns. That's insane. Open image in new tab. Oh, wow. That's broken. But there you guys have it. All the POIs. And then we got a little breakdown. I'm not going to go through all this because it's basically just telling us all the POIs. Unmarked points of interest. I like that building. I like that building too. Overview. Let's just watch the video, chat. We'll call it for this vid. Whoa, loud as fuck. Homie. Stadium. Super. Storage town, I love storage, bro. TV station, not the biggest fan, but cool. Damn, okay. Train station, okay, but it's not open on the inside. Airport at the top, not a fan. Boneyard, okay. I can't believe we're playing this map again, bro. Promenade, ooh, Promenade. I forgot about Promenade. Over downtown. Not a big fan of prison. There you go. We got Hudson as the operator right there, chat. So there you go, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. That's our little quick breakdown. Nothing too crazy on the blog, I guess. Besides what we already covered, I already forgot, if we're being honest. I mean, a lot of stuff's just gonna be in the game, chat. I think, well, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm assuming, like bunkers or stadium. I'm gonna be wrong about one or the other, and the other one's gonna be there on launch, I'm assuming. So, some Easter eggs I think will be on launch. Like I said, make sure you log in, get the Kilo ASAP, start grinding it. In case it's good, might not be good, who knows. But yeah, man. As far as this YouTube video, I'm gonna end it. I'm on streaming everything right now. at the same time this gets uploaded, I'm gonna make my video on the podcast, and then eventually later today I'll be playing Warzone. So catch you on the next video.